Good afternoon.
Hello.
So Selena and I are here to share some more sentence analysis work with you. I got a message from one of the sixth graders saying, I need another language lesson. I've done all of them. So here is something new. You're used to using this material, the arrows, black arrows, the orange arrows, and even those who have done the first ones not posted, you've done the blue arrows. And so you've answered all of these questions. So you can continue using the arrow material if you have it at home or if you made it yourself. But something I sent home with you on that, I don't know what day it was. I think it was the Monday. I don't think it was in the Friday packet, but the Monday packet of the very last day at school, I sent home your own version or your own copy of Analysis Chart A. And on the shelf, there's a couple of these on the shelf. There's a hard, actual like board, printed board. That's a ordered material. But then there's one that looks like this that I made that has a red, it's scrapbooked on red paper and it's laminated on the shelf. Anyway, so you may have seen it in the classroom and now you have your own. So it looks like this is the Analysis Chart A. And so I'm going to switch out of gallery view and into one view so you can look at this better. So hold on a second. I have to do a couple little things. I have to unmute up here. Mute. Okay, turn off the sound, and then I need to turn you into speaker view. Okay, so here is the chart big. Oh, there it's squared up. This chart is really cool. So this chart is just like having arrow material, but you don't have to have the arrow material. So come closer so you can see. So it's ordered the way you would analyze a sentence. So predicate, who is it that or what is it that is your subject, whom or what your direct object. Those are our first three things that we look for. And then the other black arrow was to whom, to what, indirect object. And then these were the orange arrows, the by whom, by what, where, when, how, from what, from where, what for, why, with whom, with what, and by means of whom, by means of what. So this center area, oh, that would have been a good idea. I recommend that you color your chart. So this isn't what I thought the part of the lesson was going to be, but now it is. So these down here, and I expect you to do a nicer job. I'm just filling it in so you can see it on the camera. These are my orange arrows up here. Okay, those are orange arrows. And then down here, attributive. The attributives are blue arrows. And the noun of direct address is a blue arrow. Really showing up blue on the camera. Oh, you guys can't see it. It really is blue. Okay, I'm not going to color these guys black, but I will color in predicate with red. Okay, so red arrow, black arrows, orange arrows, blue arrows. Okay, that was a spur of the moment addition to our lesson. Okay, so you can use this chart to answer all of the questions, just like we've been doing with the arrows, So you can choose how you're going to do it. I'm going to use chart A this time. So those of you who haven't yet made materials have this, but when you do your follow-up, be sure, like however you want to do it. I'm going to leave us in this mode so that the words are bigger on your screen. I don't know if you can see us up here. We're still here. This is the sentence we're going to work with. The zombie gave him a hug. The zombie gave him a hug. Okay.
I didn't know zombies did that.
This zombie does. Okay, so Selena, what is the predicate? What is the action? What's happening?
Hug. Or because the zombie gave him a hug.
Can I, is hug the action though? Is that what's happening?
It's a verb.
It can be a verb in this sentence. It's not, it's the name of something in this sentence. It's what he did. It's gave. Some of those verbs get kind of tricky. So the verb, the predicate in this case is gave. So I'm gonna put it right here, gave. Okay. Who is it that, or what is it that gave?
The zombie.
The zombie is our subject. Whom or what? The zombie gave what?
Him
Gave him?
a hug.
Which is it, him or a hug? What did the zombie give?
A hug.
A hug. The zombie gave a hug. Okay, now we have this left over, him. Okay, let's see. Let's read our questions. Do you think it's one of our orange arrows? The zombie gave by whom, by what a hug? Him?
Mm.
The zombie gave where him?
Mm-mm.
When him?
Mm-mm.
How him?
No.
From what or from where him? What for him?
No.
Why him?
Mm.
With whom, with what? Him? By means of whom, by means of what? Him.
None of them work.
Oh. Is it telling us more information about the zombie?
No.
Is it telling us more information about the hug?
Not really.
Oh. What about these new questions that we skipped up here, this black arrow that we haven't used before? To whom or to what? To him?
That would make sense.
Oh, the zombie gave a hug to him. To him. So now we have a new part of speech, something we haven't analyzed before. So I am going to bring out the black arrows just to show you how cool this sentence will look when we do that. Okay, so our predicate, our action was gave. Who is it that, or what is it that gave?
The zombie.
The zombie gave. The zombie gave
A hug.
whom or what? A hug. The zombie gave a hug to whom?
Him.
The zombie gave a hug to him. But we actually wrote the sentence, the zombie gave him a hug.
But this circle's even smaller than the other two.
Well, that's what I get. Okay, so let's look at our parts. Gave is our action. We call that the predicate. Who is it that, or what is it that gave? Zombie is our subject. The zombie gave whom or what? A hug. A hug is our direct object. Now let's flip this over and find out. The zombie gave a hug to whom?
Him.
Him is our indirect object. So this sentence has both a direct object and an indirect object. Isn't that cool? Okay, I am going to bring up our chart A. I have another sentence I want to share with you so that when you write one for yourself, you'll be familiar with the type of sentence that you're going to write. Here's our sentence. The book cost me $6. The book cost me $6. What's our action? What's happening here?
Cost.
Cost? Cost is like how much I had to pay for something. Okay. Who is it that, or what is it that cost?
The book.
The book. The book cost whom or what?
$6.
$6. The book cost $6. The book cost $6 to whom or to what?
Me.
To me. It cost $6 to me, which is a really funny way of saying it cost me $6. Okay, I left these out so we can look at it. Predicate was our action. It's what's happening. It was cost. The subject was what is it? What cost? Whom or what cost? The book cost. The book cost what?
$6.
The book cost $6 to whom?
Me.
To me. There you go. So now you have analyzed sentences with both a direct object and an indirect object, and you've had an introduction to chart A. I'm going to switch back into gallery mode. Hello again. And so I hope that this tool is useful to you because now you can cut your sentences up and just lay your pieces right on top here. And is this it? Cost, oh, there it is. Cost ran away. So you can cut your pieces out and put them on here. You can also use this to help create a sentence. If you're trying to create a sentence and you want to include lots of details, you can think about answering these questions and build pieces and then try to arrange your sentence. So I look forward to seeing what you do with chart A and also with indirect objects. We will see you next time. Goodbye.